The Annie Moses Band presents Rhapsody in Bluegrass, the art of American music, a panoramic exploration of America and her music. With accolades that include over 1,200 hours on PBS and recent debuts at Carnegie Hall and the Grand Ole Opry, the Annie Moses Band is bringing a distinctive style to American music.
Hi, I'm Annie, and I'm with the Annie Moses Band. We are a classical crossover group made up of string players. So we've got a string quartet with harp, with B3, with a rhythm section, with vocalists. The show Rhapsody in Bluegrass is more than just bluegrass, and it's more than just Gershwin. The art of American music goes back to some of the great old American songs. Songs like Shenandoah or Simple Gifts. Tunes that people know of and love. It takes those and really reinvents them. It's a wonderful exploration of how you can take a song that comes from very humble beginnings and craft it into something that is symphonic, something that is artful, and something that's very beautiful for the audiences that hear it. The piece Rhapsody in Bluegrass is obviously based upon the famous work by George Gershwin called Rhapsody in Blue. Of course, in his composition, he was marrying classical roots with jazz roots. In our version, Rhapsody in Bluegrass, we are instead combining these jazz classical elements with the fiddle tradition in American music. Show Rhapsody in Bluegrass, we were envisioning the breadth of what an orchestra and a symphony brings to the table when you're able to collaborate with that group of musicians. Our father was able to take that palette and create this incredible landscape of colors to express the best of the American folk tradition. We saw this as an incredible opportunity to take the beloved melodies and elevate these beautiful songs into an experience for our audience that is truly transporting.
Fabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October skies, and all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes. But someday we'll all turn out. You'll make me work so we can work to work it out, and promise you get much more than I get. Yeah, out in the sun. You know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun. You know what I mean? Sleep in peace when
sky is smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see.
someone is waiting just for you. Spinning wheels, very true.
long to be close to the world, looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world, thing that they're starting to sing so far. When they get to the part where he's breaking her heart, it can really make me cry. Don't you remember you told me you loved me, baby? You said you'd be coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 ah, baby, I love you, I really do. And when the evening comes, we smile. So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow. Yes, we've just begun. Close to you. Close to you.
I think you have to have a great love for the music, first of all.
Absolutely, yeah.
3 years of rehearsal.
That's one thing.
3 years of rehearsal.
Maybe a couple keyboards here and there.
A few guitars.
Some computers.
Yeah, drums. Shaky things, very important. Yeah, I think when you take the request and put it together with the crowd and they feel like they're a part of it, what I love about the show is it becomes a lot less about Beatles show where you can pick everything and you can tell people why you loved it. That was kind of the main idea, and then it evolved from there.
GRITS is an acronym for Girls Raised in the South, and this show is a 4-woman show. The women span 4 different generations, and they tell stories about what it's like to be Southern. We have a quote from a famous Grits gal, then we have a monologue that is from the book, and then we have the song that follows it.
My name is Aunt Airy, and I am a Southern mountain
Talking about,
mama.
you know, our crazy family members, and you know how much we love food, and we talk about our crazy relationships and crisis situations that come up. But in the end, it's mostly about friendship and family and what that means to us as Southerners.
Life is just like some sweet tea.
I was familiar with the Grits brand because it's been a popular brand for many years. After reading this book, I could see these 4 women telling these stories, because in the book it's this series of short stories, And in between it are funny, just little jokes and southernisms and things like that.
Where we go or what we do, it's just about traveling this road with you.
It's just a fun night because you're not having to keep up with anything. You're just kind of along for the ride.
You're running in a long race, been going a long time. You're climbing up the hill, but can't see the finish line. Well, that's all right.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's all right. That's all right.
You may be standing at the crossroads.
A real nice, family-friendly ease about it. And it's all Southern.